The birth of Darth Vader parallels the birth of a new hope for the Jedi Order. One of the major themes of this installment into the Star Wars saga is the subject of prophecy. I wish that the text of the prophecy was part of the movie. According to a few sources online, the prophecy reads like this. Only through sacrifice of many Jedi will the Order cleanse the sin done to the nameless. The danger of the past is not past, but sleeps in an egg. When the egg cracks, it will threaten the galaxy entire. When the Force itself sickens, past and future must split and combine. A chosen one shall come, born of no father, and through him will ultimate balance in the Force be restored. It's rather on the presumptuous side for the Jedi to believe that balance in the Force means that the Jedi remain and the Sith are destroyed. By the end of the movie, it looks much more like the prophecy is fulfilled the other way. The Jedi are all but extinct and the Sith are in control. Why not, though? This was the first movie where several things were really made clear. First, the Jedi have an almost irrational, racist fear of the Sith. It's not that Palpatine has done any particular thing that upsets the Jedi. He's a Sith, and that's all the evidence they need to eradicate him. This is also the first time we really get a glimpse of the power of the Force possibly being enough to endanger an entire planet. When Palpatine and Yoda fought, their respective Force skills kept feeding off each other until Sith Force lightning against Jedi Force repulsion created a pop that nearly did damage to the Senate building. Yoda left because, unlike Dooku in the previous movie, this really was not a contest that was going to be decided by their knowledge of the Force, and really neither Yoda nor Palpatine were interested in putting a substantial crater in the capital planet just to prove that this contest needed a new arena. All that after their skills with lightsabers had already proven too compatible to decide the point. This movie did not thoroughly establish that the Sith are evil in and of themselves, though. Given the irrational fear of the Jedi, even if those fears were justified 1,000 years ago, it only stands to reason that over 1,000 years in the shadows that the Sith might have changed. Conversely, there is absolutely no reason to doubt that the Sith fear of the Jedi is justified. Of course, Palpatine is a politician. He's done what all politicians do. But is Anakin really evil? He kills younglings. But those same younglings would gladly and eagerly turn to kill him if he simply revealed what he has become. As strange as it may sound, killing them is an act of self-defense. Even Palpatine was a well-respected senator before he became chancellor. You don't become a well-respected senator by openly abusing your constituents. In The Phantom Menace, Queen Amidala trusts the senator. While it does turn out that this is the same person as Darth Sidious that organized the fight that caused the problems, he sees this as the only way to create a safe place for himself. As we look at the original trilogy, is life for the average citizen really worse under the Empire than under the Republic? Sure, once the rebellion is tracked to Alderaan, they blow up the entire planet, but that was the decision of a single admiral, not the Emperor. It's not good, but is it really worse than the Jedi? The Jedi negotiate with the Hutts. They tear a Trade Federation starship to pieces once the Viceroy refuses to talk to them. They immediately withdraw protection from systems that do not belong to the Republic, etc. The Jedi are happy to provide peace and stability to everyone that obeys them without question, and they violently and quickly destroy those that don't obey or do question them. Chancellor Palpatine really has a point when he says that the Jedi and Sith are nearly indistinguishable. So what is it that really makes the Jedi the good guys? Is it just that George Lucas says so? And if that's the only difference, is it enough? After all, this is the world that George Lucas created.